we got this place freaking stocked up. And yeah, this might seem like an overnight kind of whatever, as though this has just spawned in. Not exactly. This has been quite a while in the making. So for now, let's just do a little MTV gym, walk through. A little bit of an upper body kind of row. And honestly, I've really been waiting for something like this. A lot of these pieces I'm kind of almost inspired by from World Gym Cincinnati. Isolateral pull down over here. We get to feel all these when we went to the Arsenal showroom. Oof. It was like beginning of last year. So it's been a little while since I've been reacquainted. Like I was saying before, kind of a top-down, kind of single-loaded one. And then this is where I'm really spoiled. The fourth Arsenal pullover that's kind of made it into freaking production. So this is something I've been missing out on. Most interestingly about this whole stack, these are heavy. I mean, I've seen some that just go to 200. I'm talking 300, right? So that's usually the, like if I put a plate on the side of the stack at Planet Fitness, that adds up to 300. So now, no need to torque this stuff around or get like an extra bolt or something. Just following chest. Moving on to the pec deck. This, compared to most other pec decks, actually is a bit of a boost because these little pivoting points are actually a little behind my shoulders. This is another staple straight out of that World's Gym in Cincinnati that I liked. Incline converging press. And the converging part is really what I'm aiming for. Like, if it's just a regular straight bar, I'd rather just do Smith machine. But the fact that as you press up, these handles get closer together, it kind of adds a little bit of almost like a fly motion contraction. Next to the rack, Smith machine, which sometimes I might not pick a Smith if I go to a certain gym if it's angled, right? So this one can be adjusted on the back end to be a little bit more, I guess you could say, kind of declined versus vertical. And this one's set up for vertical, which is pretty much perfect for me, because that means I don't have to face a specific way if I want to squat in here. Out of everything that changes up a dumbbell side lateral, I'd say this is pretty much my favorite. So this is one that's kind of been itching to be delivered for me. Overhead tricep extension. You don't see these. I mean, I don't know if I've ever seen one of these in Ohio before. There was one in Hilton Head, and I think I saw one, I'm trying to think where else. Yeah, no, I couldn't tell you. But in terms of isolation, laying hamstring curl, seated leg extension, and then donkey kind of calf raise. I guess, I can only show it here, but that machine will have safeties too. So on none of these, if it's just me, do I ever want a situation where I got a bunch of weight, I can't re-rack it, and it's going to come down on me. So same thing here. This big ass freaking leg press has these safety pins. So even if I couldn't re-rack it to one of these extra, whatevers, I can set it right to kind of my limit of range of motion. There's going to be two styles of sets here. Probably heavy, regular, basic ones, like just deep squat, flat foot. But I wouldn't be surprised if even with no weight, I do some leg extensions and immediately jump over to do like some kind of Tom Platz style, like real deep sissy squat stuff. There's kind of a funny clip at one of the gyms I've been to that has an Arsenal pendulum squat where this was not installed yet. There was no safety down there. So same thing, now I can really load this thing up without fear of smushage, because I can set that right to the bottom, and then, if the rep can't get all the way back up to either this top pin or the second one, I can still, I guess not pin myself. Yeah, this is what we'll be working with. I'll still bounce around different gyms. Like this won't be the only one I go to. But this will probably be the only one I go to, at least for a while, because I got to break it in.